What's up, guys? Welcome to Game 1 of my Miami Hurricanes Dynasty in College Football 26. As you can see, we're getting ready to host Notre Dame. They are better than me in a few areas, mainly offense and overall, so but I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Let's do green for this. Yeah, I'm excited. First game.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Miami's offense will have the ball first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, that's right.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Absolutely.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. throw. It's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
There we go.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Gets it out fast. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Absolutely.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground. That is a ball.
Well, short completion, setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
Trying to surge it in.
Fuck you now!
Stop just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further.
Dang it.
And they'll
That's BS. I want
Run
to
down.
challenge.
The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920, so imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. And everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices.
There you go.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
I really just keep calling for screens. I'm not really trusting their suggestions.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a crease, it's Fletcher. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. But
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. And he's dragged down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Love that. Nice hands and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab in bounds.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a guy, extra guy coming. The running back is not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the first down. Great job, great read.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
It was an old school play you don't see very often anymore. Who's to say that fullbacks are dinosaurs today in college football? They turn around, they hand it off to the big fella, and he pays it off with a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pressure coming. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
Caught behind the line. It's
God
locked.
dang it, bro,
Sweet
bro,
spin,
you
he's free.
motherfucker.
So
God dang
important
it.
to convert these third
Should've
downs,
been
and they
stopped.
get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
God dang it, bro. That
Notre
should've
Dame
been
ready to
stopped.
go with another first
How
down.
the fuck do you up there?
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab right down the middle.
Pisses me off
He's
so much.
finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. The option look. He'll toss it.
Oh, they scored.
Got some room in it to the goal line.
I'm sorry for cussing, but that really meant
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Hey, what the fuck, dude?
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball,
Should've had
on
him stopped
target. So
on
now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
That makes me so mad.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive.
Looking for a deep man. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's back. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Dang it, make the fucking play, son.
The deep ball was
Make
there,
the
and it
play,
just
boy.
rolled through his fingers.
What are you
And the
doing?
offense clearly saying, we want to
that
take
damn
those
play,
deep
son.
shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep
tried.
balls.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I tried.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man on the right.
Can we please fucking make
It's
a
running
tackle?
room.
Dang it.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of
Can we
bounds
please
at the
get off?
46.
Can
The
we
offense
please
setting up
get
shop
off?
at the 46. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. High the chains now on second and long.
Good job, son.
To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the one down. He goes at the 39.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Gonna try to get it himself. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
that disgustingly awful play where it never should have happened to begin
He'll bring
with
it out.
because we should
It's
have stopped
Young.
him on 3rd and long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the
How would they
ground.
call for a double bracket?
That's the kind of play that can really
receivers
get
on
you
play
going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got
try to
it.
win this game, but I don't.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
You do not know me, my dude.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
And you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Back to pass, it's Beck. He's got him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Damn it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marion. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
All right, let's try.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Complete to the left. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get loads of
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
This time it's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense.
And they just don't give you shit. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm trying. They just don't give you
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches.
It's ridiculous.
Give to the fullback.
What the fuck is
Hey, stop and short marker. They'll turn it over on down.
Dang it, bro. This game doesn't
And how
help
about
me.
the defense
It
coming
truly
up
does
big
not help
on
me.
4th and short? You know they're going to run the
There's
football.
just
Great
bullshit
job
that happens
stacking the
right
box,
before I'm about to
getting
do
the big
something
stuff.
good.
Nice move to keep running.
They just don't
Slams
want me
his
to
way
win.
forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
They do not want me to win.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and
It's
6.
just bullshit that happens right
And
before I'm
sticking
about
to
do
the run.
something
I tell you
good.
what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the
Should have
quarter.
gone field goal, I guess, but
Fires to the big fella. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
frustrating, guys.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Oh, probably even.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. To throw, it's back. Here comes the heat.
Dude, everything is
And
so
here's a
slow.
fumble
What
way
is
behind the
happening?
line.
Things are so
They
slow
knocked him
right
down
now.
finally, but boy, he was trying to make something
couldn't
out
get
of that,
past
and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Suck a dick. Nobody will
And
catch a
that's going to
fucking
be
football
incomplete.
in
A
this
lot of
game.
contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. A strike downfield.
I can't catch
And the
any breaks.
explosive play, and they're
This
on
is
the
just
move
not
all the way
normal.
to the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
You're a
And he
stingy
won't
ass.
quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is,
Let me
and they're just
catch
able
the
to
fucking
find
ball.
a way to fall
Can you
forward.
stop
Oh, and I
sucking
love when they
these?
don't dance. Know the situation,
Dang.
right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the
My voice
situation.
is so
Great job by him
loud.
running the ball
Step up
physical
and catch
and
it.
finishing the run for a first down.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Bully ball on 3rd and short.
Oh, yeah.
And the Canes are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Got that first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's back.
And
he can't
I tried to
find
step up and go
anyone
through the
open, and
middle, but
down
no.
he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Tried to step up and go through the middle, but nope.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside. And see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
It's like one of those deals where it's like, overall the defensive numbers are going to look good. Better than I would have thought.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal.
Shit.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
I'm so angry. Like, they just keep just fucking me over.
Hand off to the
fucking
well,
shit. I tried.
Get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Oh, they're after him.
Suck a dick.
And Fly just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And this defense makes a big game-changing play late in the football game. You know what? Forget leaving it to your offense. Forget that. I'm going to take matters into my own hand. They get in the backfield. They force the safety. They take the lead. And now their offense has got the football in the 4th quarter in a great situation.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So still a 2-point game here. You'd like to give your defense a little pat on the back by following their stop with a score, Jesse.
Yeah, and I feel like the offense here, they sense this opportunity, right, David? They know if they go score, they put themselves in a position to win.
And you put your defense in a great spot. I want to be up in the 4th quarter. If they can put a drive together here, up by a touchdown, I like my chances.
This game has pissed me off. I'm still going to probably somehow...
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
This game has pissed me off.
And the Canes enter the final minute with the lead.
That has pissed me off so much.
They'll run it on the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. On the move, it's Fletcher. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Well, that's a game I somehow won 9-7. Ugh. Nasty.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I was 1-4 on 4th down. I kept it to 2 of 6. Held them to 151 offensively. That was really surprising. And a safety won it for me. I thought we were headed to overtime. Yeah, because if I had had to score again, I may have been able to. I don't know. Oh my God, guys, that was a pain in the ass sometimes. Hopefully a lot. Oh man. So we got Washington up next. Couldn't make it. Alright, guys. Well, next game will be the Washington game. And that one will be in the next video. So I will see y'all in the next one. And yep, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.